For fuck's sakes, Carlos, why are we watching this again?
You can't say fuck or shit until I put up the foul language warning. This podcast, this video is going to have offensive language, so don't listen to what you just heard unless you agree to that. And we're going to spoil shit, more than likely.
Again, why the fuck are we watching this again?
Because I told you I wanted to watch it, and you're like, why didn't you just watch it here? And now you're giving me a bunch of grief. This is Yuri Kuma Arashi, episode 3, quite possibly the greatest anime ever made. It speaks to me on so many levels, and makes David make bad bear puns.
It's barely acceptable.
Oh god, here we go.
I'm gonna start repeating after a while here.
Don't we already?
True, just bear with me.
Stop it. Stop it!
Well, there's your problem!
Yeah, in addition, why are they building this? I think we talked about this last time, but they're building the school right next to this thing. It's the safest place! Really? Certainly not, anywhere else.
As such, we are issuing all of you an Uzi.
Well, they're not afraid to just pack heat, so might as well pack better heat.
They're single shotters. If you're gonna get a single shot gun, at least make sure it's a bazooka or a grenade launcher.
I don't know if either of those count as guns. That's supposed broadly.
Projectile weapons.
So
Happy.
So crossbow or a rock or the rock. He'd beat some bear jabronis, but he's quite enamored by how they like girls. Girls on girls. So such a great show that I mentioned that yet.
Don't you mean the bear's dinner place?
Yeah, bears seem to really like this flower garden.
Or at least behind it. Put some cameras back there or something.
Put a fucking flashlight there. There's a message here about either conformity and the evils of it, or doing drugs in class and the evils of that. It's one or the other.
I think you're on the first one.
Yeah.
Also, how classes can be assholes to one or two people.
Well, yeah. But like I mentioned, there's part of the reason I wanted to watch this is that it's touching on social issues in Japan. There are some strict formalities and whatnot they gotta follow. So, yeah, I kind of see where a show like this, and especially by the Utena creator, kind of wants to highlight that. So.
Doing a good job of it so far.
I think so. Really needs to stop answering that phone. There's always weird otherworld trials and implied clit licking. Wait, she doesn't need to stop answering the phone. In fact, you should answer it any time it rings, no matter what.
Dumbass. Okay, so can we agree that she's the main character right now?
She's been the protagonist since the beginning.
They're not gonna knock her off in the first few episodes.
Maybe she'll get her brain eaten by Pac-Man.
Well, let's go back to Madoka. It was better.
Yeah, that's cute. That's mad cute. I think they're gonna kill Kureha right now? I doubt it. Especially since she seems to be the center of the commentary going on in this show. Kill her and you kind of lose a bit of that commentary, don't you?
Think so.
Yeah, you think so? There is some Liefeldian physics going on there. Shot the armband, which sent the bear flying backwards, rolling into the forest. Okay, so that was episode 3 of Yuri Kuma Arashi. In this episode, I guess we learned nothing. And
except they want to protect her until they get to eat her.
If that's even what they're after,
we don't know.
Face it, the show is talking in riddles, and it's talking in riddles, and it's presenting concepts that perhaps culturally escape us because of where we live. I'm still enticed by it, and not just for the obvious reasons. If you are not, and you wish to bow out now, that is cool.
This episode, I think, did a lot better for me than the other episodes, because they're actually touching on the exclusion of one person from the class. They're not just talking exclusion so that person gets eaten, it's total take on society and how classes run.
One of us.
Yeah, if you stand out, you're not one of the group, and therefore you're either raised to a high pedestal or you are shunned. Don't worry, it's still barely passing my
Okay, CarlosandDaveAnimeRave.com is where you can go to hear bad puns about everything, because that's what Dave does.
Well, you don't realize this show's brought back my will to do puns whenever.
Oh no, what have I done? Obvious lesbians in anime. A high price, perhaps too high?
Recharged.
Oh no. I have done a terrible thing to the world, but I accept this as part of watching anime girls love each other.
You're yours to pawn in the game.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm exactly what you just said. So yeah, CarlosandDaveAnimeRave.com. Go there and kill me, please. And until next time, shock. Bear shock. Growl, growl.